What's up, y'all? It's your girl Marissa Christine, and I'm back with another video. Okay, but y'all, today is Talk to Me Tuesday, and y'all know, look, your girl did her natural hair because I'm just like, why not wear my hair? Like, if I'm 4C, then baby, I'm 4C, but I'm 4C and I'm beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, but we 4C. And shout out to my mentor. She was trying to teach me how to do these. So if they look like a little bit, just a little bit messed up, then yeah. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you comment in the comment box below. Subscribe, like, and share. Your girl just trying to get her videos out there, so I would really appreciate it. Y'all, I don't got no nails on today, so this is new, but I'm gonna wear press-ons tomorrow, so yeah. But y'all, today is Talk to Me Tuesday, and we gonna talk about my injury and my car accident. So where do I even want to start? Let's see. Oh, y'all, okay, so I was on my way to school. Mind you, I commute to school every day. I do 45 minutes there and back. Well, I do 45 minutes to Akron and from Akron. So I'm going from Cleveland to Akron, Akron to Cleveland. 45 is 90 minutes, so I'm always doing a 90-minute commute. Your girl is normally running late, but we getting better in time management now, so I'm not running as late as I used to be. Like today I was on time, y'all, and I got breakfast. Like, I was proud of myself. So yeah, shout out to my sis too, because sis be helping me get my time management together, because it's a new season, it's a new day. Y'all, that's a gospel song if you don't know it. Fresh anointing coming my way. I think that's it. I just had to sing that real quick. But anyway, it's a new season, it's a new me, y'all, so I can't do what I used to do. I just can't. Is we gotta be due. So anyways, y'all, that was a side note, but that was a good note per usual. So I'm commuting back and forth to school every day, and I'm over here listening to gospel music, y'all, because y'all know I gotta get myself ready for the day. I'm listening to gospel music, and guess what? I'm coming down, it's raining. I'm just, no, I wouldn't listen to gospel. I listened to a sermon, and the pastor was like, yeah, woo, you about to blow up this your season, this, that, there. I'm in the car like, woo, yes, my season, yes. And then I'm just riding, keep riding. And then for some reason, it was raining, and I just started spinning out. Like, y'all, I was hydroplaning, and I hit both sides of the wall, ping ponging, going back and forth. And I hit both sides of the wall, and when I hit both sides of the wall, it was so scary, y'all. Like, it was scary. I never thought I would be in a car accident that bad. I literally thought I was about to die. So I'm coming down. Let me go back. Let me run it back real quick. So I'm coming down the curve, and how I'm coming down the curve, like, mind you, the night before I had it flat, so I'm like, I'm not gonna drive to school on the flat, so I just put my spare on because I had to go to school. But I didn't know spare and the water don't mix, or I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But anyways, I was protected through how it happened. But anyways, I'm coming down the curve, and all of a sudden, like, I just started spinning out. What's crazy is, y'all, it was so many other cars around me. It was cars behind me. Mind you, we in a 2-lane, and so now 2 other lanes about to merge. It's so crazy how the wall was right there, because if the wall wasn't right there, then I would have spun out and hit them other, it was a truck. I would have hit the truck, and I would have hit, like, it was like an SUV. And I remember that, y'all. I remember that because I was crazy, because I was scared I was about to hit them. So I'm spinning out, and then I hit one side of the wall, then I spinned out, hit the other side of the wall, and I ended up in the emergency lane. Mind you, y'all, what's crazy is that because you coming down the highway and it's curving, you can't see what's on the side. So just think, if my car was in the first lane, I would have been getting hit. But because I was in the emergency lane, by the grace of God, I was in the emergency lane. Like, by the time you coming around the curve, you can miss my car. So y'all, that was crazy. I didn't black out, but I did fracture my clavicle. So I started getting up. I got out the car. Once I ended up in the emergency lane, I got out the car, and I was like freaking out because my body was hurting so bad. Like, it was like y'all. My adrenaline was pumping, yes, but two, my body was just hurting so bad. So I'm just thinking in the process, did I die? Like, y'all know I'm dramatic, but I didn't know because my shoulder was hurting so bad. So I'm thinking I either ruptured something, I got internal bleeding, like I broke something, am I paralyzed, I couldn't move my arm. Like, all these thoughts was going in my head. I was going crazy. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. So I hurry up, I called 911. Well, first, y'all, and then the crazy thing is my phone was not working at the time because, you know, it's raining, so when water started getting on the phone, your phone messing up. So I wasn't able to call 911 right away. Like, my phone was messing up. I had to like wipe it off on my pants. I hurry up because I had hurried up and got out of my car because, y'all, I seen so many movies when a car crash just be blowing up. So I'm like, yo, I need to hurry up and get out the car. But I know the story kind of all over the place, but just make a long story short, y'all, I had got out the car and I was calling. Let's just go back to that. I had got out the car and I thought the car was gonna blow up, so I ended up calling 911. But like I said, it was raining, so it took me like at least 5 tries, and I was crying on the phone because she was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yes, but my arm hurt. Like my whole left side was hurting, like hurt so bad. And so I ended up calling them, you know, the ambulance came and the fire truck came. I ended up calling my mom. She ended up leaving work. So shout out to you because, you know, that's my girl. She love me. She be coming as soon as possible. And once the firemen came, they took me to the hospital. But in the process of that, I got a ticket, y'all, for reckless driving. Like, how do I get a ticket for reckless driving? But he says because I spun out and I hit both sides of the wall. So that's how my license got suspended in my vlog, because I never went to court because I couldn't go to court because my fracture was clavicle and I couldn't drive. So that's why my license was suspended. But they ended up giving me a ticket, and I'm still fighting that ticket because, no, it was raining and that was not my fault, y'all. So talking about some reckless driving, I was not reckless driving. I spun out, like, no. So yeah, so anyways, I went to the hospital and he ended up telling me I had to get surgery. Oh, y'all, the hospital was so bad. It was so bad. I could not move my arm. Like, it hurt to sit down. So, you know, they gave me perks. I'm like, I need to pop all them. Give me 2 and 3 of them. I need 20 milligrams. I need more than that. Like, cause you're not about to tell me my body not hurting. And I think that's one thing that bothers me about, you know, black people going to the doctor. Like, they be thinking that we could take that pain. I'm like, no, I cannot take that pain. I'm hurting. So I end up getting the x-ray. Mind you, y'all, the x-ray hurt so bad because the lady is trying to put me up against the wall so she could take my x-ray, and I can't even stand up straight. Like, my clavicle, I literally fractured this bone, so I never knew how it was connected to everything in my body. Like, my neck was hurting, like my ears start hurting. I'm like, why is everything connected? My fingers was numb. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, this is too much. So I'm up here sitting up against the wall and I'm over here like, yo, and she just not even understanding me. Mind you, she was foreign, so I don't know if she was not understanding what I was saying or she just was trying to ignore me. But I'm like, it hurt. And she said, I know. And she just kept trying to push me up against the wall. I'm like, yo, it's my shoulder. So anyways, make a long story short, we come out and she was like, yeah, I fractured my clavicle. Well, the nurse practitioner, she told the nurse practitioner, you know, gave her my x-rays, and she was like, yeah, she fractured her clavicle. So I fractured my clavicle, y'all. I was irritated, and it was my left one too. And so what was crazy was I didn't want to get surgery because I went to Cleveland Clinic and I went to UH. And I went to Cleveland Clinic first, and Cleveland Clinic said that, you know, I don't have to get surgery, but it's best if I do because you don't know how it can heal. So if I fractured it and my fracture was displaced, meaning that it was cracked in half completely, that it could heal just like this. So that means my shoulder could have been shorter. You know, it wasn't guaranteed that it will come back and fuse together and heal. So And it's crazy because I'm taking anatomy, so I'm like, oh, you know, collagen and osteoblast and osteoclast and a breakdown of the bone and a buildup of the bone. So I'm over here trying to talk myself out of it, and it's like, no, boo, you gonna have to get surgery. Like, you gonna have to get surgery. I'm like, maybe I could just drink a whole bunch of milk. Is that a myth? I don't know. But I want to drink a whole bunch of milk so I don't have to get surgery. And so I still had to get surgery. So I went to Cleveland Clinic. I heard what they said, and then I ended up going to UH. And I ended up talking to UH because they made my appointment. That's where I went to the hospital to get examined and just, you know, about after my incident where the fire department took me. And I don't know that man, but shout out to you because he took care of me so good. He put a mask over my face, like he was comforting me, he gave me his jacket. Like, shout out to you. So he was a caring guy, and I really appreciate him for just taking care of me in that moment. And but yeah, y'all, what part I was on? I was just thinking about him because he was so sweet. Dang, y'all, I be forgetting. I just be, when I side note, I forget. Let me go back. What was I talking about? I was saying that because I went there, I guess they had already set up my surgery and I could either say yes or no to it. So I had went there the following after, I was like a follow-up. So I had went there, and then I talked to the doctor that day, and he said, yeah, you know, your surgery tomorrow. And I started crying. I'm like, what? My surgery tomorrow? But honestly, mind you, this is a week since I got into the car accident. So I'm like, I can't take this pain no more. Toradol wasn't working. These anti-inflammatory, these muscle relaxers wasn't working. By the way, these pills are so addictive. I was about to get addicted to these muscle relaxers because they was putting me to sleep. They was putting me to sleep. I loved it. I was going to sleep every night, like restful. Like, because I mean, I would say restful. I was going to sleep peaceful because the pills was just amazing. And so I was also taking naproxen too. And so the thing that scared me about surgery the next day is because you're not supposed to take naproxen before surgery because it's a blood thinner, and you know, we don't have enough blood, then it's just all bad. And so I end up going to surgery the next day, and mind you, y'all, this is so funny, I was so scared, but it was the lady at the front desk, the receptionist, who checking you in to get surgery. And so I go there, I'm talking to her, and you know, she's reading her Bible, and I'm just like, you know me, I'm like, what you reading? And so she told me, and I was telling her how I was fearful and scared. So before I had surgery, she came back there and she gave me notes of like scriptures. Don't be scared, because y'all, I was so scared. I was so scared. Because I don't even think I was scared about getting surgery, because I had surgery on my ACL twice before. So I went up under anesthesia before, but I was just scared about the whole process. Like, the fact that I'm going through this was just a lot. Not traumatic, but it was a lot because I just got into videography, I just got into photography. So I'm recording myself and I'm doing these things, and I'm just like, wow, something else is happening to me. But in the process of all that, my spirit just started speaking to Job, like, okay, this is the season to trust God. This is the season that I will multiply and give you more back than what you even felt like that you lost. And it's like, you ain't even lose nothing, because in the process of me messing up my shoulder, baby, I was able to fast. I was able to find out in my identity and become closer to God and build a relationship with him. So now in the process of me, you know, messing up my shoulder, I had time to sit with God and just build a relationship. So yeah, that was, whew, I'm like, okay, I understand now. So not that I would want to go back, but it was worth it in the end to have that surgery. And so now when I come to school this season, I'm on a different path. I know that now, okay, I gotta set up my YouTube. Like, it's just so much stuff that I needed to do in that moment that I needed to take a break. It's certain things that I needed to be ready for, and that needed to happen so I could be ready for this upcoming season. Because if I kept going and going like I was going, it's no way that God would have been like, I mean, he could have still talked to me, right? But he like, I need you to be quiet and be still. So that's that. That's that. And so yeah, y'all, dang, I'm always, I know. So back to the story. So I went to, where was I at? Oh, I was up under anesthesia. So yeah, the lady had came out there and she gave me some notes, and she gave me scriptures, and it was so cute. And she was just giving me scriptures about like, don't fear, and how God loves you and you're gonna be okay. And so just everyone there was taking care of me. Like every lady there, every woman who helped me get dressed, like I'm so grateful, y'all. They helped me get dressed, they took care of me. Mind you, you can't eat or drink, but you know, once I got done, it was like, are you okay? So they came in, they gave me a nerve block, so I can't feel anything right here at the moment. They give you a nerve block, and so they came in, they gave me that, and then they gave me an IV, put some anesthesia, I mean whatever, you know, anesthesia drug, y'all. I was out. They rolled me back there. All I remember, the surgeon was like, what's wrong, why are you crying? I'm like, because I don't want to get surgery. And then I was out and I was asleep, and then I woke up and I was cool. And I seen him post-op surgery. I was like, I was crying, wasn't I? He said, it's okay, you know, it was a lot. I'm like, yeah, it was a lot, because your girl, it was a lot. So I'm grateful for him. And it's so crazy because my whole team who I had to take care of me actually care about me, and I still feel like they care about me. The nurse practitioner was calling me, asking me if I need anything. They was just really taking care of me when it came to school notes. Like, I really appreciate all of them. And so it just felt like a family. And it's so crazy because when I went to Cleveland Clinic, it didn't feel like that. And so UH, the next day I went, I just like, I don't want to get surgery, but the fact that it was set up that the next day to get surgery, I'm like, it's meant for me to get surgery. And I'm like, I cannot wait another week, because Cleveland Clinic was 2 weeks out, and I'm like, I cannot wait another week. I just cannot. So no. But yeah, y'all, so now I'm in physical therapy, and I got surgery the 2nd of November, so December, January, February, so I'm 3 months out, and I can do planks now. I'm doing planks to help me heal. I'm doing I could do a cartwheel now, y'all, because your girl couldn't do a cartwheel. I was struggling. What else can I do? Really, we really work on planks. Like, I could do these little biceps, triceps, biceps. I was doing these on biceps. I also like pull across like this. What else do I do? Oh, I go on this kind of like a rowing machine, going forward, and I go back, 4 minutes forward, 4 minutes back. I go up, I go to the side, I go up, I go to the side, and I just come up. I do those 4 sets of 10. I do plank. What's crazy is, you know, after you had kids, your boobs kind of sag a little bit. So I'm like, dang, I was like, I don't want my boobs to sag. And the fact that I'm doing all these exercises, y'all see a little bit of raises up there. It's like they raising. So yeah, I like that too. That's the benefit of it. But I feel like I'm not getting tissue back, but I guess it's muscle. I'm getting muscle back. So they ain't sitting how they used to sit. They ain't drooping how they used to droop, okay? And they ain't crying how they used to cry. So yes, no, I don't want that. So all those saggy boobs is beautiful. I just, you know, for me, I'm just like, I didn't want them. So yeah. What else? That's it though. Those are like the exercises that I have been doing. But I go to therapy once a week. It's 45 minutes. I love my PT. Like, when I tell you my whole team is supportive, and my whole team, I feel cared for and loved, I just do. So I really like UH. Feels like a family. Cleveland Clinic seem like they're gonna get the job done, baby, but UH really feel like a family. So I really appreciate them. But that's it, y'all. Really, I know today was kind of short. Y'all know normally I go in and just be preaching and talking, but yeah, that's it for real. But I had church praying for me. I had people send me cards, people bring me food. So I just appreciate everyone who supported me, text messages, you know, praying for me, and I just really appreciate it. I really do. So y'all, that's really it today about Talk to Me Tuesday. I know my story was kind of all over the place, because when I tell stories, people be like, what, Marissa? But they be listening on the phone because it's still interesting, even though it is all over the place. But you get the picture, you understand. I got into a car accident and I am healing now. Thank you, Jesus, because your girl was struggling, still struggling, but it's getting better. And even the fact that I fractured my clavicle, but I got so much done mentally and emotionally in that time. So I am extremely grateful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Talk to Me Tuesdays. I really love y'all. I just love y'all. Woo, you know your girl dramatic, but I do love y'all. So thank you for tuning in. Bye. See y'all next week. I'm just gonna forever do the Cabbage Patch until do the Millie Rock or something, or TikTok dance or something, you know, just to close it out. Maybe TikTok, maybe hey. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Love you. See y'all. Bye.